Greetings, citizens of Tetris. I am back. I am Van Dweller, and I am here to give you Tetris. Tetris will be delivered to the people. Wow. Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event, top 16, green bracket. This is our final top 16 bracket. After this, our semis for this tournament and really for the other tournament will be, the DAS one, those will both be populated. We'll schedule them. We'll play, and hopefully we'll finish this by the end of the month. I don't know. We'll see. But we really gotta. So, okay. It's going to be the green bracket. First off, we're going to have Tristop and Sodium Overdose, two regular participants here in Masters. So pretty excited for that. And then two irregular participants in Masters. At least personality-wise. No, just kidding. What? Excuse me. SV Nestris, a former CTM Masters event champion, and Chiller, our intrepid scheduler for our top 16 brackets, will be facing off. One of these four individuals will be the final representative of the in the semifinals from the green bracket. So let's look at these semis. Who do we have? Who do we have so far? Well, we've got first match is going to be, this is sick, right? Blue Scooty versus Meme, which is going to be amazing. And then whoever survives this will be playing against Dog playing Tetris. So in the end, after all this, after all of this, how it started, we still got like 1, 3, and 5 in there with a potential for like the 2 seed. So, after all this trouble, are we going to go 1, 2, 3, 5 or go 1, 3, 5, 7? I don't know, but we're going to see. Actually, there's in the green bracket, none of the early round players made it through to the top 16. So we will have 3 top 16 finishers in the end in the semifinals. So, so that's going to be fun. Anyway, that's what we've got for you today is this Tristop and Sodium, then SV Nestris, then Chiller. And then the winner of each will face off to determine the semifinals. Pretty exciting. Let's take a look at our rules. Our rules are here. This is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play an emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified. Players should not, Players can use any controller so long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether mechanical or electronical. Biological turbo only. Players should not receive any real-time advice. Do not pause unless the commentator tells you. Level 18 starts all the way through level 39. Super kill screen turned on. We will use scene piece sets re-rolled in between each game of the match. Points over the max out do count. Best of 5 throughout, and the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool which currently stands at $2,510. I feel like I'm so strained right now. I'm sick, as you know, as I won't stop complaining about it. I'm sick, and I don't know. I feel like I'm like James Chen all of a sudden. Oh my God. Like I'm grunting and growling and whatever, but all right, I'm making it work. $2,510. We had a huge contribution in the last stream from Jesus or Jesus the Frog. So thank you so much, Jesus the Frog, for the $1,000 contribution in the last stream that got us over the hump. And we've reached our top 8 incentive, which allows us to pay the top 8 finishers in the tournament. And we're not done. We'll let it keep growing. If you want to contribute to the prize pool, you can go to, use the Matcherino command in chat. If you're watching live, click on the first link for Masters, and that'll take you to the webpage where you can log in easily and contribute in the top right corner. So, all right, Matcherino, done. Patreon, yes, if you want to support the channel, all right, you know, the prizes are taken care of, okay? Prizes are good. Players, they're going to live. Is the channel going to live? I don't know. But to make that happen, patreon.com/monthly Tetris. If you want to support the channel, that's one great way to do it. There are other ways. You can use subscriptions and bits on Twitch. You can gift those. You can use Twitch Prime subs from your Amazon Prime subscription. On YouTube, you got super chats and stickers and channel memberships and gift channel memberships. But patreon.com is a great way to support the channel. It allows us to sort of become like a member, or provide ongoing, regular, monthly, recurring support, which gives us a measure of predictability. So we like that. I want to thank Scott Gray, K9 Watching, Tetris, Tacnerus for their Mega Masters level support. Masters level support, Corporal 381 shall be satisfied. Bracket sponsor level support, Cat 91, Troy Dan, Kim SJ in the window, Kim S. It's sticker and double sticker club level members and community level members. Okay, that's Patreon, that's rules, that's prizes, that's the order of operations. I'm just going to open the bracket scene. I don't know if it's there or not, or what's happening, who's there. All right, looks like we have 2 people who are there. Are these the right people? I think so. We'll let them play anyway. Excuse me. So anyway, yeah, as I won't shut up about, I am still recovering. I'm not even know if I'm recovering from illness. I'm still ill and doing my best. Do we have a friend here? No friend. Just regular old Tristop. Huff couldn't be bothered to show up today. He's at it. He's like, nope. So it should be a fun one. Tristop and Sodium Overdose. Tristop going to get to work on that controller, tune it up a little bit. I'm going to refresh both these streams just to make sure that they are in sync. And I think we're in sync. All right. I gotta open my little Masters Facts sheet here. Masters Facts. Liquipedia. I gotta open that up because I forgot to write down all the Masters Facts. So then I gotta improvise and pretend I prepared. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give these players their pieces so we can get started. Here are the pieces. Me. FE9032, Foxtrot Echo 9032. You guys, I have like 5 pages left in the thing I'm reading, you know? So like all I can think of is like what's going to happen on those 5 pages, you know? But I had to start this. I was like trying to finish it right before the stream and I couldn't quite finish, and now I got 5 pages, like cliffhanger. Sodium is wearing a shirt 3 sizes too large, says the chat. FE, we got a pin. We got a million mods. I'm gonna start demodding people. That's it. Just nobody wants to pin it. You're all just whatever, chilling with your cool mod thing. Nobody wants to pin it, huh? Oh, there we go, Mari. Speaking of Mari, Mari has gifted a membership over on YouTube. So thank you, Mari. Appreciate that. Really nice. All right, both players on seed. One player is ready. Tristop Getting that nose all clear. Feeling good. Getting caffeinated. Thought I saw a moth. Oh, man. All right, both players are ready. The green bracket top 16, Tristop and Sodium. Let's get them started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, we are underway. On the left side, it is Tristop, seed number 2, had a qualifier in this thing, right? The average of the best 2 scores in an hour, the 39 cap game, the average was 1.66 million. So seed number 2 out of the United States of America with a PB of what? That's not 1.37. That's 13.7 million, which is crazy. One of the game crashing kids, right? Number 6 in the Premier Poll rankings. And who can forget Tristop's thrilling Future Circuit victory in June of 2021. But also a good year for Tristop in 2024. Won the Montreal Regional, Philly Regional, 4th in CTWC in 2024. He's also finished 3 times in the Masters event finals. All of those were in 2021. So that's pretty good. And so that is Tristop. On the right side, oh boy, Tristop's board not looking great to begin. That's all right. He's loving life. He's fine. He's happy. 121 for Tristop, 183 for Sodium. Sodium, seed number 15. And as of the time when I made this graphic, PB was 2.1 million from the United States of America. Number 11 in the Premier Poll. Is that right? Oh, my word. Is a winner of the Challenger Circuit in May 2024. So got that Challenger Circuit role locked down before it went away. Also was the winner last year of the first ever Boston Tea Parody event hosted by Fractal at MIT. So that's a pretty cool accomplishment for Sodium. Sodium was also in the top 16 in the Classic Tetris World Championship in 2024. And he's been in the top 4 of Masters 1, 2, 3 times. And twice went out against Ella. Once against Jerpy. Sodium has been in the CTWC, I think, was it every year? Yeah, has been in the CTWC every year since 2020, which is kind of the year when a lot of players started filtering in. You know, Joseph wins back-to-back, then it goes online. And so everybody started to be able to play, and then they're like, oh, well, I have a chance. Now I'll start going to these events. 320 for Tristop, 353 for Sodium. His highest finish in CTWC was that top 16. And he did that 3 times, actually. 2020, 2021, and 2024. So 3 times. $392 here for Tristop, $445 for Sodium. You gambled all your points on me to win? Oh my God. So apparently when they're talking, I think they might be in a call together, according to the chat. I don't know. We'll see. 438 for Tristop, 490 Tetris, Sodium 513. Hello, Jasmine says Sodium first place in the Arachnid mini game in the CTB Winter Games. I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds really exciting, Jasmine. The Arachnid mini game. Okay. 484 Tristop. Now, Jasmine, for those of us in class who are unfamiliar with the Arachnid mini game, maybe you can explain what it is. Tristop gonna set up a spin tuck with the T, no problem. .604 for Sodium, so big pace right here in game one. What happened to my voice? I'm sick. And so I'm still, I'm still showing up to work even though I'm sick. All right, the Arachnid mini game. Teams of 4, one person takes 18, one takes 19, one takes 29, one takes last half. I see. All right, Sodium 676 here on 19. This is bonkers. Huge pace here for Sodium, but a little bit of an awkward board he's going to transition with, so he's going to have to bring this down. Tristop 570. Decent tournament pace here on level 20 as well. Long bar over. Tetris, Tristop 598. There's another Tetris, Tristop 651. Sodium now with a good clean board. Going to take this down with a triple just to bring this down. We gotta show up to work, man. Tetris, Tristop 707, 743 from Sodium. There's Tetris, Sodium 827, 737 for Tristop. Oh, Sodium going to say no to the S flat on that right side, kind of adjusting, and it ends up kind of coming out in the wash all the same. 916 here, Sodium. Good lead. Just about the same line count, and about 90,000 point lead. And that should improve as Sodium is clean and Tristop is not. Oh my God, Suds, you are banned. Oh my God, Suds, that is horrible. Why would you even say those words? Max out here for Sodium on 25. What the heck? Jasmine loves the Vits. All right, Tristop, instead of taking the dirty Tetris, is going to flatten out the stack. That could come back to haunt him. Support now. Pretty high, gets the bar over to the left. I don't know. I have a dirty Tetris set up. I'm not flattening out my stack here. I'm taking the dirty Tetris. Now, I don't know anything. I'm terrible. That's what I'm doing. 884 Tristop going to get that dirty Tetris. 918. 1.1 for Sodium. So about 100. Let's see, just about the same line count. Over a 200,000 point lead for Sodium right now as we head into the 29 phase of the game. Of course, we start out on level 18. There's 130 lines until 19 starts, and then 100 lines until there's 29 speed. That's the last playable speed increase. C58 for Sodium, 984 for Tristop. Pieces falling one row every frame, and there's 20 rows. So what is that, 2/3 of a second to reach the bottom? Is that how it works? Is that how math works? A65 for Tristop. C83 for Sodium. 1/3 of a second. Oh yeah, there you go. Right, you got it. 1/3. 2/3 is 19. and 18 is 1 second. Tristop's board is all kinds of messed up in the middle, and that is going to be a top out. He's got the B16, the 1.1 and 32, but Sodium way ahead here and still playing on 32. So Sodium going to take game number 1. Of course I knew it was 1/3. I mean, I did know that. But you know, you ever try to, like, you know, some reason you just forget things. Don't get old, guys. All right, this is all part of Tristop's plan, I think, right? All right, the D89 there for Sodium. He's a very excitable boy. All right. Let's get these players some new pieces. B4, 5-9, B2, B4, 5-9, B2. All right, there might be a lot of nervous people, nervous for their channel points. Here in chat, Sodium up 1 game to none. B4, 5, 9, B2. Tristop still going to work with that. He's got a professional level screwdriver there. B4, 5, 9, B2. Tetris with the pin there, trying not to get unmodded, enjoying his mod status. All right, both players are ready. Game number 2. Tristop looking to tie it up right now. Let's get them started. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, don't strip your screws, brah. Otherwise, you have to break that case. That's the worst, is when you finally strip your screws and you can't change pads anymore. You just got to be like, all right, you got to start over. You did that to your Switch Joy-Cons already? All right, Sodium with the Tetris and the T-Spin and the L piece, and all the right pieces are coming for Sodium. It's not this long bar here, which he really wants. But no, ends up having to take a burn here early. I would advise no one to talk to Sodium during matches. Oh no, and Tristop going to top out at 70,000. See, don't talk to Sodium during these matches. He's going to use his verbal advantage, right? He's going to trick you. He's going to trick you into losing somehow. This is what he's going to do. This is his game, right? You know, in poker, there's something called speech play, right? Where players are talking to you and they can put you on tilt and affect your decision making. I'm telling you, this is Sodium with speech play, right? All right, this is all part of the plan, guys. Tristop, this is all part of the plan. Oh, did I give new pieces? Here are the new pieces, sorry. All right, new pieces are E4, 7A, B5, E4, 7A, B5. All right, what? All right. RIP in YouTube chat says buffering. Buffering. I don't know if anybody else is buffering, but I think that's just you, RIP. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's make sure they're on seed E47, AB5, E47, AB5. Okay. I guess they just started. They didn't wait for the countdown. They just started. It's fine. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. They just started. See, Sodium just goading Tristop into starting, right? This is all. Don't fall into under his spell. He's weaving a web for you to fall into, Tristop. I think they just did the countdown themselves. That's fine. I don't care as long as we start. Tetris Sodium 47,000. There's one for Tristop 69,000. I mean, what will happen to the premier poll, though? I mean, Sodium, if you let Sodium get away with this, what'll happen? Oh, my word. All right, Tetris, Sodium 115, 114 for Tristop. I mean, the whole point of doing the countdown in the chat is so that players have a coordinated start. If they're in the same call together, I don't care if they do their own countdown. It's fine. Long bar over Tetris, Tristop 139, 184 for Sodium. Sodium had to play a round 2 match and played that versus Cole Bucket. Cole beat Armstrong, and then Sodium beat Cole. Sodium here looking for a spot in the top 8. Boo Man says, is the talent in the Tetris community more than ever? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, I don't want to say of course. I don't mean that derisively, but yeah, it is. Players are too good. Records being broken all the time. More and more players crowding into those top 16. I mean, it's really hard to crack that top 16 every month. 299 for Sodium, 220 for Tristop. Tetris Tristop 288. Although, we have, lost some players to like retirement, or if they're temporary retirement or not. Sidnev hasn't been playing the last few months, so I don't know if, she's out for good. Pixelandy focusing on Das primarily, so I don't know if that's for good. So players do come and go. 296 for Tristop, but overall, I mean, again, records keep getting broken, so. Line spin for Tristop in the middle. Sodium here set up more at Tetris, but has some gaps now that I'll have to deal with. Tetris Tristop 324, 444 Sodium. This is the first month Sidnev has missed. Wait, Sidnev played in no cap? Oh, well, that's true. My impression, though, is that she's not going to be playing. But I don't know. 393 Tristop, 492 for Sodium. Back in February? All right, good. I mean, I guess stinks to be that whoever was going to finish 32nd in the qualifying, but there you go. 537 for Sodium. Good pace here through 108. Tetris Sodium 560, 441 Tristop. I don't think you should. If whoever plays Sodium next, I would advise not getting on a call. Tetris Sodium 583, 464 Tristop. There's one for Tristop and Sodium. Sodium again with the 600K transition in the offing here. Yeah, less yapping, more tapping. All right, a little Z spin in the middle there for Tristop. All right, we're both into 19. Sodium at 635, 557 Tristop. They're both going to get Tetrises here. Tetris Sodium 688, 608 Tristop. There's a Tetris. Maybe about a 55,000 point lead for Sodium right now. Waiting out a bar. Bar not coming. Getting skims here though. All right. Waiting out the bar. Long bar over Tetris Sodium. Tristop's board starting to climb. Long bar over to bring all this down. He's got a Tetris well waiting. All right, 7. Oop. All right, another Tetris Sodium 784. 685 Tristop. 100,000 point lead. What are these pieces? Oh my word. Oh, good burns here from Tristop. And yeah, we are in a drought. Long bar over Tetris for both. Still about that 100,000 point lead, but Sodium gets a Tetris where Tristop did not. With that bar, so that. All right, Tetris, Tristop. All right, Tristop gets a Tetris 874, so 970. Slowly but surely, Tristop cutting into that lead by just a few thousand here and there. Falkite in chat correctly noting that they're playing a video game. All right, dumping squares this game all over the place. Max out for Sodium. He's now into 27. 945 for Tristop. All right, Tetris column 3 for Tristop, and another column 3. He's got the max out here. 6 lines to go until 29. All right, we got cowbells in chat, my word. All right, there's a Tetris left well for Tristop into 29. A63 for him. Tetris in the column 10 well for Sodium into 29 at B05. So Tristop right now back by about 30,000 points. Tetris column 2 for Tristop. He's kind of setting up in that column 2. See what he does here. All right, just trying to work this back down. Sodium now set up. Momentary perfect clear setup. No bar though. Long bar over Tetris. Sodium CO8. Skimming a Tetris for Tristop. B73. Back by 47,000. Sodium. Tetris on the right. There's one for Tristop. Sodium's board starting to climb a little bit. and starting to climb a lot bit. And this is going to be a board breakdown for Sodium, and Tristop is good in game number 3. GG's. Tristop on the board. All right, you all better be using the approved GG emote. That's right, the approved one, not the fake stolen one. All right. 889522, 889522. Did we start early? What do you mean? No, there was no countdown. I think you just started. I don't think I counted it down, did I? No, I didn't count it down. All right, any seed pinners or what? Am I just gonna demod everybody? What do you think? All right, I'm starting to demod. The great demod is happening. Thank you, Mari. I'm gonna get rid of one mod every time the seed isn't pinned. I'm gonna start with who should I start with? I don't know. All right, both players are ready. Seeds, good players. They want to start. Let's get them started in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Varchild with the tier 1 sub. 7 months. Sub for 7 months, unless this too is a fake countdown. Falkite, yeah, we're not at that point in our relationship where you are gonna be modded right now. maybe another time. How long does it take? Yeah, it's not a time thing. It's a pattern of behavior thing. That's all. 68,000 for Sodium. Oh, what am I saying? All right, we're underway. All right, Tetris is happening. Am I feeling better, Sonic? No, I'm not. I mean, in some ways, yes. In some ways, no. At least I slept 6 hours last night. That was good. All right, Sodium really looking for a J piece. Gonna end up having to just kind of bring it down with a Z. And just can't seem to quite get the right piece. That square is gonna help. This is gonna help. And this is gonna help. Uncovers that right side. Sodium. Long bar over a Tetris. 106. That S piece to the right did not get all the way over. That's going to slow him down. He's still got a Tetris there that he can get, but he's going to have to burn this away. Tetris, Tristop, 210. 132 for Sodium. Next month is going to be Faster Masters, my guys. Faster Masters next month. We're going to try a new format where instead of 100 lines of 18 and 100 lines of 100 lines of 19 and then 100 lines of 29, we're going to do 200 lines of 29. So it's going to be level 49 super kill screen. Transition trainer starts. Gilded Lizard. Is it faster futures? I have no idea. You have to ask Chiller. I don't make any decisions or have any restrictions or guidance or advice or tell Chiller to do anything in particular. So they can do what they want down there. 293 for Sodium. I would say no. I would advise no, but you know, I just said I don't have any advice, but I would generally say probably not. Down there, yeah. You know what I mean, guys. Tetris Sodium 316. Open up that Right side, Tristop gets Tetris 336. February is Faster Masters. So it's slightly slower than traditional Faster Masters, but it is faster than regular Masters. February. February. It's a long way to February. All right, 405 for Tristop, 408 for Sodium. It's 19 to 49, right? So we're trading 330 lines of 18 to 39 for 300 lines of 19 to 49. We use transition trainer, so there's no same piece sets either. Line spin from Tristop. All right, you know he really wants to win. He's got the will to win. It's back. There's a dirty Tetris Tristop, 498. All right, adjustment there with the T for Sodium. Another Tetris Sodium, 546. Another potential 600K transition for Sodium. All right, 781 here for Sodium, 726 for Tristop. I am getting through this, guys, with your energy. You guys are the ones keeping me here and alive and awake and attentive. 808 for Sodium, 784 for Tristop. Both of them with, well, Sodium with another 600K transition. Tristop almost a 600K transition. Got it right after 19. 812 for Tristop, 867 Sodium. Why is there a toast emote? Because there's a toast song in the playlist. And so, you know, why not? I mean, and toast is delicious. So why not? 873 Tristop, 960 for Sodium. Yeah, I was muted a little bit there. Sorry. I had an extended coughing fit there. I'm making it through. I'm sacrificing my body to bring you classic Tetris that you crave. Tetris for Sodium, another one. He's got the max out here. He's on 26. Tetris Sodium A72. Falkite says, how crispy do you like your toast? A little, but I do like it. I like a little soft middle there for the toast. I don't like it like super brown. I don't want any burnt on it. B74 for sodium. He's got a potential 1.2 into 29. A96 for Tristop. There's a Tetris sodium. He's got the 1.2 and one more Tetris available. There's a Tetris Tristop. For sandwiches, I like it very light. For toast purposes, I like it medium. All right, Tristop is in also with a 1.2, so double 1.229 transitions for these players. And Tristop needs to win this one to stay in. He's back by right now about what, 65,000? He's also back by 10 lines, so I mean it's actually pretty darn close. Sodium's board kind of messed up here. That's going to be a top out at D46, so there's a target for Tristop. Can he get there? The target is D47. I don't know what he can do, though. Oh, no, it's going to be a top out for Tristop at C92, and Sodium was ahead, and Sodium will take this first match 3 games to 1. Oh, my word. People are mentioning Jack Nicholson in regard to Toast. Mr. Brain, you and I are the only ones in this chat who know what movie that's from. Don't look it up, everyone. Someone tell me what movie that was from. And I don't know what I'll do. All right. Anyway, Sodium is going to take this match and move on to the top 8. So GG Sodium, let's give you your points. I think you and me are the only ones who know that movie. No, it's not Easy Rider. Although he was in that movie very briefly. All right, we're going to set up our next match. It is 5 easy pieces, correct, FCR? You looked it up. Admit it. All right. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on to our next match. It's going to be Chiller and SV. Run a couple ads. We will be back. Oh, you saw it recently? It's a good movie. Very good. All right, what do we got to do here? We got to reset the scores. That we're doing. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm almost there. We're resetting the scores. We are resetting the names. We're going to put the right names there. Who are the names? All right, that one. And that one. 7 and 10. And then we're going to put the cameras up. And games. Whoever wins this match, I advise you do not get in a call with Sodium. It's like death. He'll get you. All right, gotta fix cams here. Oh my man, my palms are sweaty. Where's the other one open? I don't get it. Which one is that? 10? There's one that's, what is that? Oh, 15. Oh my god, my brain is gone, everyone. Nice knowing you. Here's my camera. All right, my Player One camera. It's pretty good. What is that? Get back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, beat-o blamity. Right, let's see. We got two wonderful players here. They love their queen. They both have this, or well, not queen, king now, I guess. Do they put a king on the money yet, or they just stick with, you know, they realize that guy's not going to be king very long, so they're not going to change all the money. But do they put the king on the money, or what? Oh wait, nobody looks at money anymore. They all just like use Cash App or whatever, right? The king is going on the money in Canada. He's not going to be king that long. Like, can you just skip one? Just skip one of the kings? Yeah, the Discord links are broken. Let me get these. Let me see. Can I get you one? All right, there it is. Nobody's using cash anymore. Like, but literally, just skip this guy. Kingsman still uses cash. Do you have like an envelope budgeting system like Dave Ramsey? Oh, his face is stuck on your bills now. All right, looks like both players are here. The seed checker does not work with these British people because they have to have their own standards. AED 2E7, AED 2E7. You know, they withdraw from all the big, you know, they withdrew from the seed checker union. All right, let's get these players started. SV and Chiller. Let's get them counted down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. That's right. We have got two players, SV and Chiller. SV coming in seed number 7. Has a CTM Masters win under his belt. That was all the way back in January 2023. Oh my God, it's like a million years ago. Oh my word. Also, took first place in the Classic Tetris UK Championship 2024. SV out of Great Britain. How it's so great. United Kingdom. It's so united. The PB, when I last looked at 2.79, and yes, that one Classic Tetris monthly victory, that was over Sidnev in January 2023. Also won the October Challenger Circuit, one of the last ones. Won just before No Cap November. That is SV. On the right side, it is Chiller, who, as far as I know, has yet to go to a live event, which is very upsetting. We got to get Chiller out. But it's expensive, you know? Oh, it's expensive to fly from Australia to anywhere else. But Chiller has a future circuit win in 2024 against Deck, has won a CTM Challengers circuit in June 2022. Played in Das Masters top 16 this month. Not going to spoil that one for you. And Chiller kind of stuck with like a little situation, or both players in a situation. There is a dirty Tetris for SV. He's going to uncover the right side and the long bar over to get out of it. Both players escaping from early danger here in game one of their match. Anyway, C10 Chiller with a PB, according to our research staff, 2.37 million. It's also the scheduler for the top 16 brackets in Das Masters and Masters, and really the overseer of all the tournaments below Masters. So if you have any questions about any tournament below Masters, don't ask me. I let it happen, but I don't have anything to do with it. Long bar over Tetris Chiller, 211, 251 for SV. Treba says, I'll be signing up for February. Great. FCR plays. You gifted a tier 1 sub to Neto. Thank you so much for doing that. Appreciate that, FCR. 259 for Chiller. There's a long bar over for a Tetris. 282 for Chiller. Tetris SV, 343, 305 Chiller. So, former CTM Masters event winner looking to get back into that top 4. In my mind, like, somehow I always think of him as having won twice. But every time I look it up, it says that he's won once. So I don't know. I'm just manufacturing facts in my mind. All right, 458 now, 481 for SV after a Tetris, 442 for Chiller. Dan V says it will be twice after this month. Tetris SV 549, 511 for Chiller, back by 4 lines. So another Tetris here would make it, where Chiller's maybe back by like a half a Tetris in pace, assuming all the rest of the points are Tetrises, or the rest of the lines are Tetrises. There's a Tetris 558. So SV into 19 at 582. God, I can't wait to not be sick anymore, but I have a feeling this is going to be like lingering effects for like a month. Long bar over Tetris. Chiller into 19 at 582. So big transition pace for Chiller. All right, dirty Tetris for SV, 636. Chiller at 635. We are pretty darn close. All right, SV trying to get this stack back down that well. He's got a Tetris well waiting. And almost like identical looking stacks here, SV and Chiller. SV is out of it, opened up the right side well. Chiller is one piece away from opening up that well as well. Waiting out the bar. Skimming. Waiting. Tetrising. Getting it. There you go. 704 for Chiller. 663 for SV. Chiller with the lead and also with a couple of lines in hand. But needs to get out of this. It could get drastic. But no, bringing it down. It's not a Tetris well, so they can just afford to bring it down bit by bit. SV Tetris 730. Tetris another one, SV. So SV now in the lead, piling in Tetrises while Chiller is burning up near the top of the stack. I deserve ice cream. Don't I deserve ice cream, guys? All right, there is a triple. Chiller going to uncover the well. Just needs that long bar to finish this off. Gets a long bar, but actually misplaces the J piece to the left. That's going to cause additional burning and give SV, who is clean, a chance to add to the lead. And it's like just when you think the dig is over, right? It's kind of like the reverse when you think it's over. Tetris SV 939. Chiller's left side is going to be cut off after hanging that bar or hanging that other piece too. So SV is good in game number 1. Well, yeah, Chiller, you got to hurry up with this match here so you can start scheduling that. I'm just kidding. No, we want this. I want best of 5. You know, I mean, I want deciders every game, every single game or match or whatever. All right, SV, you are good. You don't have to keep playing. You have won the game, but I don't know if SV listens to commentary. But you have won. The stream froze? Okay. I'll refresh the stream. I'll refresh both of them. It's at the top of the screen, the seed. Yeah, I know it is. It just doesn't fit neatly into my seed checker. I mean, first Brexit, and then they don't fit in the seed checker. You guys. All right, Chiller, it's on seed. Yeah, they prefer doing things their own way. D20, E23. Looks like they're both ready. Let's get them started. SV and Chiller in game number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We fancy doing things our own way. Laura used ghost pepper powder on your wings. All right, Tetris SV 45,000 to get us started here in game 2. This is the morning in Australia. Hilbert Space with a $50 contribution to the prize pool. Hilbert Space, what a goat. Thank you so much, Hilbert, for that $50 contribution. We're up to $25.60. We've already reached our goal, so we're just piling on. Ghost pepper chicken sandwich from Popeyes is so good. That sandwich isn't bad. It's crispy, I'll tell you that. I mean, there's some crunch to that thing. SV with the Vits waiting and gets a long bar to complete the Vits and another one to get the Tetris. Jasmine loves it. Jasmine, sorry I didn't have to use you as the backup today, but all right, Jasmine is the official backup, right? All right. If I really can't talk ever and Jasmine is here, Jasmine is the official Vandy backup. So Jasmine and I cannot be in the same building ever, right? We can never be in the same building because she's like the designated survivor. 210 for SV. One's like we can't if we, it would be terrible if we both died in the same, tragedy or something. At least we need one person here to run the government. 191 from Chiller, 232 for SV. Oh no, Chiller gonna top out again at 191. Oh no. Oh no, the disappointment is palpable. Oh my word. And Chiller tops out at 191. SV, you are good here in game number 2. Chiller, you gonna shake it off. Need to do some burpees or something. All right, Chiller. Were you upset because I didn't designate you the survivor? All right, Chiller. You can be Jasmine's backup. So now you and I and Jasmine can never be in the same room. None of us can ever be in the same room ever. All right, let's get these players some pieces. 4F7256. 4F7256. Oh, Chen, you want to be Chiller's backup? All right, well, listen, I don't know if our relationship has made it that far yet, but you can be, all right, we'll take it under advisement. All right, Chen, you can be like the transportation secretary. So like when like the entire cabinet is gone. All right, looks like both players are ready. 4F7 256. All right, both players are ready. Let's get them started. Oh, Dan V, gladly. All right, let's get these players started. Game number 3 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, so if like the entire cabinet is gone and like the Librarian of Congress is incapacitated and like every single toll taker or federal park ranger is gone and you're the only person left, Chen, then all right, you can be the backup. We're gonna form a new government, guys. That's it. It's time for revolution. New government happening right now. The Tetris World Order for real. We already got the shirts. Now we're gonna bring it to life. $93,000 for SV. Tetris Chiller, $94,000. That's right, Greenland, we're coming for you. They would love it. Imagine. Project 255. right? A worldwide rebirth, Project 255. 185 for Chiller, 164 for SV. All right. I promise to keep Tetris rates high in 2025. $239 for SV, $254 for Chiller. SV with the delayed Vits set up, waiting for a bar to complete it. And we'll need to do that before any Tetrises are scored. There's the bar for the Vits. There's the bar for the Tetris. 288 for SV. All right, Tetris SV 383, 378 for Chiller. All right, Tetris Chiller 470. There's one for SV 432. Another one for SV 455. SV ahead in lines, but behind in score by about 15,000 points. Chiller needs to win this one to stay in the tournament. It's CTWC this year in June again. I believe it is in June, yeah. It's whenever the Portland Retro Gaming Expo is. So look up Portland Retro Gaming Expo. No, not Portland. I'm sorry, not Portland Retro Gaming Expo. It's what's the event that it's called? Yeah, SoCal Gaming Expo. Sorry, just imprinted in my mind. Yeah, the SoCal Gaming Expo, or whatever it's called, in Pasadena. Look up that one. Listen, I don't have my full mind here. Do my best. The so-called Gaming Expo. True. 554 for SV, 564 for Chiller. Yeah, I just have that so automatized PRGE that it's just like in there. All right, Dirty Tetris Chiller. SV going to transition in at 578. A long bar here would give Chiller a 600K transition. Seems like 600K transitions are like time a dozen nowadays. But also, we've been getting a fair number of early top outs in Masters events. Hopefully not one here, because the Chiller's board is a little bit high. All right, opening up that center well there for a triple. That'll bring the stack back down. Now, the well is opening column 10. Chiller gets a Tetris 656. 706 for SV. You want to go to CTWC, but it's so expensive. Line spin SV. Yeah, I mean, it can be expensive to travel for all this stuff, but you can combine it with, like, just think of that as your vacation. Combine it with something else you want to do. Get roommates, travel buddies. If you can road trip with some people and split expenses, there's ways you can make it cheap. 714 for Chiller. Long bar over Tetris 741. Well, yeah, hopefully the whole fire situation will be over then, and there'll still be a Pasadena, for goodness sake. Yeah, you gotta rake their leaves, man. $7.99 for Chiller. Oh no, and Chiller gonna top out again here. $7.99. So big pace for Chiller into 19, but a top out on 23. Game too high. SV is good in game number 3. GG's to you, Chiller. Chiller a good month though, getting into both top 16 of Masters and Das Masters. Chiller won a match to get into this position against Tetris Time, who's a perennial, not a perennial, but an occasional Masters event participant. So GG's Chiller. I'm sure we will see you again in the top 16 and, go punch a pillow. Then we got to schedule these brackets. All right, we'll watch SV do whatever he's going to do here. No sleep match. Was that what it was? What time is it in? Isn't it like 10 a.m. and it's got to be like 10 a.m. in Australia. So it's probably, I think Chiller's on that degenerate sleep cycle, right? Sleep schedule. Yeah, please do qualify early, guys. Don't wait till the last minute. There's a lot going on. And remember, if you do qualify for February withdrawal, it's only a 24-hour withdrawal. So basically at the end of the day on February 1st, that is a withdrawal deadline. We'll be making the brackets. I'll be making them at like 2 a.m. in the morning. Oh, you woke up at 4 a.m. to sort out the Futures Finals? That's dedication there, Chiller. My word. Well, get some sleep. All right, the next match is going to be SV versus Sodium. SV versus Sodium. So we will not have a 1, 2, 3, 5 in the finals. It's either going to be 7 or 15. So let's run a quick ad. We'll be back in a moment. And we'll be back with our next match, if I can survive till then. Now, SV, I advise you, caution you very strongly, do not get in a call with Sodium. He'll get you. All right, I'm gonna take a couple minutes here so players just keep warming. I'll put it on the player screen while they warm, and I will be right back. All right, everybody, I have returned. Oh my God, amazing. Wow, I'm sure you're all thrilled. Did I thank Mari for the gift sub earlier? I think I did, but if I didn't, thank you, Mari, for that gift sub earlier. FCR, thanks for the tier 1 gift sub to Neto JM. Appreciate that. All right, players, I'm going to go ahead and spit out some pieces, and hopefully only pieces. That was a membership. What did I say? Subscription? I don't know. What word did I say, Mari? Did I say the wrong word? Gift sub. Well, listen, if you're going to actually me, everybody knows what that means. Don't actually me right now, Mari. Everybody knows what I mean. Fine. All right. No, thank you for it. How about that? No, thank you for the gift sub. How about that? No, thank you. 739F29. 739F29. Yeah, and low expectations, guys. Don't actually me with stuff. All right, somebody, I don't know if somebody ran a prediction or not, or what. Oh, look, I think they did. Prediction's already done. All right, pieces are 739F29, 739F29. And it looks like we have 2 ready players. We've got 739F29. Blah, 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 blah. All right, both players are ready. Top 8 SV versus Sodium. The winner of this will go to the semifinals in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Manter, you just type the word cheer and then the number without a space into it, and that's how it works. Well, thank you. You don't use the command. It just knows when it sees cheer with a number immediately after it, no space. Here, someone show Manter how the cheer command works. That's you try to get people to trick them into giving you bits. All right, no command though. Now you don't use the command. Now get rid of the exclamation point. We are underway here. Seed number 7. On the left side, out of the United Kingdom, Great Britain, SV with a PB of 2.79 million. Good for 24th on the overall leaderboard. Thank you, Gilded Lizard, for the bits. Appreciate that. Wallband, 55 bits. Manter, 6 bits. Thank you very much. Getting it figured out. SV is a former CTM Masters winner. Won it all the way back in... whenever that was. That was January of 2023. Sidnev was his opponent. He's also a top 8 finisher in Mega Masters in 2023. Went out against Alex T, who is the eventual winner of that event. SV also the winner of the CT UK Championship 2024. I believe that was back in August or late July, something like that. Took that against Sunny Disposition. Tetris SV 194. So that is SV. Also SV played in the 2023-2024 CTWC, made it to the top 16 in both and went out to dog in both. Silver bracket 2021. That's the online year. All right. SV having himself a Tetris career. Sodium Overdose on the right side, seed number 15 from the United States of America. Boy, we've never been more united. PB of 2.10 million is the winner of a Challenger circuit, one of the final winners of the Challenger circuit. So got that Discord roll while it was still available, May 2024 against Tugi. Also won Boston Tea Parody number 1. That was in January 2024. Top 4 in CTWC Canada last year, went out against Eyeball, who was the runner-up. Has played in every CTWC, I believe, since 2020, and has finished in the top 16 at 3 times, including 2020, 2021, and 2024. And in 2024, he went out against Alex T, the eventual winner of the tournament. Sorry for the spoiler. 387 for Sodium, 366 for SV. Thanks, Wallband. Appreciate that, buddy. One of these days, I'm going to get, like, if I'm still sick, I'm going to get through the entire intro muted, and I'm going to be so mad. I'm just quit Tetris. Both players probably a little mad here. Their boards are jacked up. SV's maybe a little bit more than Sodium right now, but he's working it down. He's getting it down. Longbar here would be very helpful. He's just going to bring it down with a J piece, and now Longbar would give him a dirty Tetris. Let's see if he, yeah, he's going to take it down. He actually still open for it. And there we go. Dirty Tetris. SV is going to survive 406 there. Sodium gets a Tetris as well. He's at 428. So 1 Tetris ahead for Sodium after all that. SV not entirely out of the woods yet, though. Still kind of dependent on a long bar here. Trying to keep that well open. Kind of gambly, scrambly up near the top. Not near the top, but, you know, 2/3 of the way up. That's okay. Another dirty Tetris. SV 436. 457 for Sodium. All right, Sodium is into 19 at 463. A little bit of a high board, but okay, it's going to burn away fine. And SV into 19 at 447. So both players getting RNG'd a bit in their level 18 phase. Sub 500K transitions. Tetris, Sodium 539. Tetris, SV 476. Good clean board again. Tetris, Sodium 590. All right, SV set up. Using a couple of long bars flat on the way to that Tetris. All right, Tetris has, oh, excuse me, Sodium 644, 534 SV. SV bar Tetris. Sodium bar Tetris. All right, trying not to die here. Tugi, that might be both the most annoying song and the greatest song ever written. What's up, Tugi? I mean, your version of it, not the actual original version. I want to hear someone sing that. Do they sing that ever in person? If so, I want footage. 696 for Sodium. Long bar over Tetris for him, 727. Somebody asked, Josh in YouTube chat asked, guys, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? All right, feel free to answer in chat. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? 822 Sodium, 735 SV. sets up the Vits, gets the Vits filled in, and gets the Tetris 768, 854 for Sodium. Another Vits. Jasmine is here. Oh, well, you know when SV is here, the Vits are coming. Vits after Vits after Vits after Vits. Hey, I had a question. I was trying to ask Sue, what do people put ketchup on besides like burgers and fries and maybe like fish sticks? What do you use ketchup for? I can't even think of anything else. But meatloaf maybe? Some people put it on steak, you know, some moral reprobates putting ketchup on steak. But other than that, all right, hot dogs, chicken nuggets if you're 5. 937 SV Tetris Sodium 982. There's a Tetris SV. Scrambled eggs. Okay, yeah, people do that. It's not terrible. Oh, and Sodium going to top out 987. Longbar goes in for the triple for SV. So he just needs a few points here. He's going to down stack here. He doesn't know that he needs it. Longbar gets over, and that's going to do it. SV is good in game number 1. So it's probably a little bit of a gap, delay, stream delay. He didn't know exactly what he needed, but he was getting what he needed. He just didn't know it. So SV, you are good in game number 1. You used to put it in mac and cheese, scrambled egg. Ketchup on fish sticks is a crime. Like, what are you supposed to put on it? Tartar sauce, I guess? Ketchup can save scrambled eggs that have no seasoning. Well, yeah, I mean, so can salt, though. You just put salt on it. Mashed potatoes? Oh, man. Really? I feel like if you go to, like, the ketchup websites, you know, like, people who make ketchup, they have all kinds of suggestions for ways to use ketchup that are like, nobody's doing that in a million years. Oh, put it on ice cream. Oh, put it on a taco. Like, no one's doing any of that. Oh, you can use ketchup to make sauces. That's true. All right, both players are here. Let's give them their pieces. Don't put ketchup on pizza. Well, that's ridiculous. 7000AB. Like, yeah, on a hamburger. Like, I was thinking about like mustard. You could put mustard on any sandwich. But you wouldn't like make a ham and cheese sandwich with ketchup on it, you know? Even though we think of, ketchup and mustard, right? They go together. But you wouldn't put it on a ham sandwich. Pizza. I know, that's a crime. All right, 7000AB. This has all the looks of like a death seed, right? 7000 AB. Far into the future, 7000 AB. We're playing Tetris in the future. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's get them started here in game number 2. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Manter with the 3 bits. Thank you so much, Manter, with those 3 bits. The 2 bits and 1 bit. There you go. Amazing. Now, one thing you don't know is that you can put those all in a line. So you can say cheer 3, cheer 2, cheer 1 without hitting enter, or a carriage return, as we used to call it in mechanical typing class back in the day. See, we're learning. 7,000 after Blue Scooty. Right. Now you just have to figure out how to do it fast. You're getting it, Manter. You're getting it. You're figuring it out. All right, each player's on the board with 3 consecutive Tetrises. That streak is going to end here for Sodium. SV, 4 consecutive Tetrises. Oh man, I cannot wait. Well, of course, I want to see this match, but I can't wait to go rest, just like Chiller. This month, I'll take it out of you. Chiller was up at 4 a.m. fixing Future Circuit. Vandy working when sick, you know. We're killing ourselves here to bring you guys Tetris. And it's worth it. It's totally worth it. 124 Sodium, 149 for SV. There's another one, Sodium. Yeah, I don't think that Discord works, but this one does. I'm gonna join the Discord. TiVo it is rooting for Sodium, says go Sodium. Wallbant with the Prime sub, 20 months. Thank you, Wallbant. You're so nice. Yeah, if you want the up-to-date scheduling, there it is. We're also putting everything early enough on the YouTube live tab. Oh my God, I'm dead. As soon as they get scheduled, and I'm adding stuff to the Twitch schedule as well. Discord will have like the tippity top most up to date, but I try to update Twitch as soon as they go up now. So the schedule tab on Twitch, live tab on YouTube, or the Discord. SV 339 278 for Sodium. I got to do some overhaul of the Discord and just kind of the entry journey. All right, Sodium here, up near the top of the board. Okay, there we go. Tetris, Sodium 310. Gonna bring this down. There's one for SV 370. Sodium tacks one on. Surely you'll include future circuit matches. Well, on Twitch I will. They don't go on YouTube because that's unless somebody, you know, you can download. I don't know how I would do it. I gotta figure out how. I have like one extra Restreamio key, but there could be multiple people that are streaming, so I can't. It's hard to get those future circuits on YouTube. Twitch, it's much easier. Tetris Sodium 405, 462 for SV. Tetris SV 509. All right, Sodium with Aspire. And he is aspiring to get this burned down. And he's just, okay, there. That's going to uncover the well. Long bar goes in, Tetris. He's got a little gap there he's got to take care of. He's going to try to maybe, yeah, he's going to take the triple. 469 into 19 for Sodium. $586 for SV. Now, do you think Sodium is still talking to Tristop, and then Tristop trying to like distract him as revenge? All right, we're into level 20. 590 for SB, 482 for Sodium. $542 Sodium, 601 SV. there is an OBS plugin for multi-streaming. You can do two, literally just two, but you have to have a stream key, and I can't. I don't want to give out the generic YouTube stream key to like a bunch of people. So I'll look into it, see what's possible. All right, SV trying to work this down. 621 for him, 658 for Sodium. All right, Tetris Sodium 749. SV still trying to bring this down, flinging long bars to the left. Opens up the well, column 10. Long bar goes into it and gets Tetris 669. Tetris Sodium 812. Sodium ahead by 10 lines, though. So it's a little bit closer than the score would indicate. But SV kind of back up high again. Uncover the well. Long bar in. Tetris is already set up for another one. That long bar goes in. 748. All right. Anyone else on Goodreads? And if so, did you do the 20? Are you doing a 2025 reading goal? And what is your goal? I'm going 52 books, a book a week. That's my goal. SV 822, A14 for Sodium. All right. Sodium into 29. He's at A88. Oh my word. Sodium's board starting to climb. I don't know what he's going to do. There's just too many gaps here. Too many gaps. And that's going to be a top out Sodium. The target for SV is A96. He's back by 250,000 points? Is that right? 250,000 point chase down here. So the target is A96. A96. So he's got time, but, you know, he can't, you know, he does have to get some scoring in there. So A96 is the target. What is your literature of preference? I read all over the place. I like classics. I like plays. I like spy novels, a little bit of sci-fi. And then a lot of just all over the place nonfiction. A11 SV, A95 Sodium. So yeah, it wasn't 200, it was 150,000, right? So A96 is the target. He's trying to bring this down that left side, gets the bar. He's bringing it down, fighting it down. Long bar goes in for the triple. So he's 50,000 points away. And when I said before it was 250, it was 150. So, yeah, so he needs to get to A96. A96 is that target. And he's got 20 lines to do it, and he's got plenty of time. He's less than a Tetris away now. So he can chip this in without too much drama, if he chooses to. So he's got 9 lines to go, and singles, I think, would be enough. Yeah. So A96 is the target. One, yeah, and he actually already had it there. So SV is good, using the entire time that he had to chase this down. So okay, that was actually a 150,000 point chase down, not a 250. My apologies, guys. All right, so SV going to take game number 2 with a chase down here. So yeah, starting from 30, he used all the runway that he had to get it, but he got it. That's a good chase down. Fireworks is here, welcome. All right, let's get these players more pieces. 7E0C, that's why you never listen to the commentators. 7E0C60. Yeah, I'm a little lethargic if you can't tell. The key to that reading goal on Goodreads is, fit in a bunch of short books, get ahead, then read your long books. Then you'll sort of regress and get some more short books in there. All right, looks like both players are ready. Seeds are 7E0C60. They are good. Let's get them started. Game number 3, SV Sodium. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Manter with the 3, 2, 1 countdown bits. Killing it with those 3, 2, 1 countdown bits. Harold with the 3, 2, 1 countdown bits as well. Thank you, Harold. Oh, Esday just finished the Batman Resurrection novelization. Follows the 1989 Batman movie. All right. Big recommend from Esday. $138 sodium, $123 SV. All right. Pretty efficient so far for these two players. We threw 47 lines. Spin tuck of the T for SV. I love that. It's like second only to the line spin. It's actually really easy to pull off. It's not that, it looks like it would be really impossible, but it's pretty easy. Even for me, someone like your old pal, Van Dweller, can do that most of the time. Long bar Tetris SV296. There's one sodium 314. They're just trading that lead back and forth, separated by 2 lines, and then just kind of Tetrising over those 2 lines. 2 lines ahead, 2 lines behind. Tetris SV 366, 382 for sodium. Yeah, I want to do 52 books and then 104 movies, right? That's my that's my goal. But I don't know. Can you set goals on Letterboxd? I don't know if anybody else is on Letterboxd. I don't know if you can set any goals. But I'm ahead in books and behind in movies. $474 sodium, $458 SV. Is SV British? SV is representing GPR, the Great Britain or the United Kingdom. I don't know. I have not done a 23andMe on SV, but $526 for sodium long bar over Tetris for both. $553 SV. Yeah, they're just 5,000 points apart, just a few lines away from the 19 transition. $622 transition for both of these players. Huge transitions in game number 3. Long bar Tetris sodium 667. $629 for SV. Nice Z spin for SV to keep it clean. We're going to cash it in with a long bar. Gets it. $656. Sets up long bar column 9 to get Tetris ready again and gets it. So same line count. When they're at the same line count, about a 36,000 point lead for sodium. Hopefully those of you who are in California are safe and unscathed. And really horrible what happened out there. So obviously we got a lot of people watching. So, and even if you are scathed, hopefully you are okay and surviving through. Tetris SV 845, 829 for sodium. All right, SV 907, Tetris sodium. This is ping-ponging that lead back and forth. You know, just around the same line count. Tetris sodium 990. There's one SV 999 on 25. Big pacing. SV with the max out still on 25. All right, that Z is not going to get all the way to the left for sodium. That's going to put some gaps at the top of the stack. That's going to slow him down just a little bit. It's going to allow SV a chance to maybe build on this lead if he can. Avoid. Oh no, sodium going to clean up fairly well and actually go for a left well. See how that works out. Long bar left well sodium. SV with the 1.1. He's got another Tetris B36. So SV will go up almost 100,000 points. He did use that little bit of slowdown to his advantage. CO7 1.2 for SV. Just big pacing right now. Sodium into 29 at B50. That's a 1.15. SV is in at 1.24, so about a 90,000 point lead at transition. Sodium covered kind of right side, so he needs to find burns. That left side is kind of a mess. He's going to have to find a way to burn that down. Oh, no. Sodium going to top out B57, and SV is good in a sweep over Sodium. And SV will be moving on to the final four. GG's. My word. Watch him finish it out. Take a victory lap. Sodium, you're great as always. I mean, took out a huge competitor in Sodium. I mean, in Tristop. See, the key is you got to get SV in a chat with you. And so all your powers will be available to you. Sodium's Tristop game, was that 3-1? I think that was 3-1. F37 for SV, so he is really, really huge one. One more Tetris would give him a rollover into 35. It was a double sweep. No. What was? Yeah, was it? Was it a sweep over Tristop? No, Tristop won one, right? It was a sweep. Okay. SV at 1.7. Is he going to go for the second 2 million in CTM history on the day? A skim and a Tetris 268. He's going for it. Oh no, that left side. And he was going for it, but a 1.869 for SV. GG's to you, SV. You are moving on to the final four. And, you know, I mean, look at the excitement on that face of that man. All right, we're going to report our matches here. 3-0 SV. We'll show you the bracket, how it's all going to break down. All right, now he's excited. All right, cajoled him. Oh, he's got the belt. There he is. All right, he's checking TikTok right there while he still can. He can. All right, let's go ahead and show you the. Show you the whole thing. This is how it started and how it went. Big bracket. All these matches happened. There it is. All right, we got down to the top 16. We had 4 players representing the 17 through 32 seeds, so below the fold, as they say in the newspaper business. And we are now down here to the semifinals. Blue Scooty versus Meme and SV excuse me, versus Dog. 3 of these players, former CTM champions. Meme looking for her first one. It's going to be tough. She's got to go through the nearly undisputed best player, except for Vince, best player in the world, Blue Scooty. And SV is going to have to go through the number 2 player in all of Tetris. So the 5 and 7 seeds have their work cut out for them. This is going to be a really, really hype matchup. We're going to get Crinkle scheduling it. Chiller's gone to sleep. We're like, yeah, I just want to go sleep. So we're going to get that scheduled as soon as we can. We got to get it before the end of the month. All right, so that is what's going to happen. All right, thank you all to everybody who hung out contribute to the channel. There's kind of too many. Harold says, what's my thought on this format? Yo, I love the format. I loved it for Das Masters. I like it for this Masters. And hopefully you guys like it too. So yeah, there's that. Thanks everybody who hung out, everybody who supported the channel. It's amazing. Thanks to those of you who contributed to that prize pool, especially, again, big, huge thanks to Jesus the Frog and Scott Gray for each with their $1,000 contributions. That's huge. Cousin Avi Summerby, Agatha's Gem Bros, Hilbert Space, each with $50 or more. And all the rest of you, you know who you are, who supported it. Also, thanks to our patrons, who I will flash here, like these wonderful people and these wonderful people. And we have an addition to one of these, actually, pretty soon. I think Rogue Potato, right? And then these wonderful people. All right, thanks, everybody. I'm going to end over on YouTube. You guys are great. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great night. See you soon. Check the live tab or the schedule tab or the events tab in Discord. You'll know when our next one is. We've only got 2 more brackets this month, one for Das Masters and one for